Lately, I've been seeing a lot of argument over the debate of whether Li'l Nyandam can outrange Camelle or not. So, here I basically just took a few tests and tried to figure out the answer. I hope that my voice isn't like, I don't know, cringy or something. Enjoy, I guess. Okay, so here in my first recording you can see that I deployed Li'l Nyandam and Camelle is obviously not advancing. However, you can see by the cloud particles appearing right over Li'l Nyandam whenever Camelle attacks, it seems that he is unable to outrange this Camelle. And even after getting knocked back, even after firing the cannon, he unfortunately still ends up dying. And now here you can see, I've fast forwarded a bit here, later in the same fight, I deploy Li'l Nyandam yet again. And there's some hippos here, but you don't have to worry, they're actually slightly behind Camelle, so they won't get in the way. And as you can see here, this Li'l Nyandam doesn't seem to be able to outrange Camelle either, strangely enough. So you can see here, even after getting knocked back, he just comes back and he gets hit. After firing the cannon again, you can see the particles, boom, he's still dead. However, in this, the second recording here, I deploy Li'l Nyandam, and as you can see, indicated by the lack of particles appearing on top of Li'l Nyandam, he is in fact outranging Camelle and attacking it. Which is interesting considering that in the first test, deploying 2 Li'l Nyandams, he was clearly getting hit and dying. Here he does not seem to be getting hit at all. And he is in fact hitting Camelle. He isn't, missing. As you can see here by his next attack. He's going to knock back Camelle. Yep, that attack landed. And now he's going to walk up to Camelle again. And he's going to continue to outrange it. So, it would seem that whether the Nyandam can outrange the Camelle or not is dependent by the time you deploy it. If you have any other bits of information that you are willing to add, that would be extremely helpful, as I do believe that people have had cases where Nyandam was able to outrange Camelle. However, after knocking back Camelle, walked up to him and was not able to outrange him a second time. I, however, was not able to replicate this, and as a result, I could not show it in this video. Now here I am in Tapas Desert, and I'm going to test if Master A follows the same logic as Li'l Nyandam. And the first test, it seems that he in fact cannot outrange Bahamut if he is approaching Bahamut. However, this next test indicates the opposite, and Master A is able to outrange Bahamut by 1 range. And you might think that he just might have avoided the attack, but as you can see there, he clearly starts attacking right before Bahamut's hit lands. It would seem that whether the enemy can outrange the other or not by 1 range is, well, up to chance. Whether it can or cannot is completely up to when they stop moving to attack. Of course, they are supposed to stop at their standing range, but of course, sometimes it can be a little bit off. For example, you can clearly see from the wiki and stat calculator that Awakened Bahamut is supposed to be able to outrange Dag Shund, Auto-Smack You, and Douche. However, it has been seen in multiple cases of other people's videos and gameplay and experience that it is sometimes not the case, and Bahamut ends up dipping much more into enemies' ranges than he is supposed to. It would seem the faster they are, the more likely they are to clip through an enemy, and the deeper that they will be able to clip through. And that's about all I have to say for the Li'l Nyandam and Camelle debate. I hope that I managed to teach you a little something on the subject, managed to clear some of the confusion surrounding the topic, and bring some answers to the community. But of course, probably not, because I have an audience of less than 50 subscribers. But who knows, maybe you can help me with that. Or not. I don't really care. I just want to make sure I got my point across. So, I hope you enjoyed, I guess. This is probably the only voiceover I'll ever do in my entire YouTube career. Now you can watch me lose on Growing Strange for the rest of the video, I guess. I guess I'll put in some music too. Oh, and also a bonus challenge, see how many times I say I guess in the entire video.